Okay, so a couple times on our trip this year, on our vacation, actually it was more towards the last few days, bringing the slide in, it would stop. It would get about 2/3 of the way and then stop. You would hear like a click, and then it would quit, and it wouldn't continue on either in or out until about a minute goes by, and then you would hear another click, like something resetting, and then you could then complete bringing it in. So I'm thinking maybe the motor is overheating and there's some kind of thermal shutdown. I'm not sure. I don't know if anyone else has experienced this problem. I did look, did some searching online, and I saw another person that described the same thing. And people were saying, well, there's a thermal breaker, but that's outside, out by the battery mounted on the frame. I just don't think that's it, because all the lights and that stay on, and just the slide out stops. So if the main breaker were to trip, everything would go off, and that doesn't seem to be the case. Well, we're gonna try it now. I did find a screw that was sticking out on one of the tracks, so I was having trouble with the slide stopping and then starting again, and then so I kind of figured maybe I need to lubricate the tracks and stuff. So I put the slide out, and then I noticed this screw was not in flush. So I was like, man, that screw's not flush. What I found is there's a roller. I don't know if you can see it. That track goes by, and I noticed the roller's gotten kind of chewed up in there. It's because the screws stick out, and I guess that's been that way ever since I bought it. So the screw won't go all the way in. It stops right there, no matter what I do. So I'm going to cut the screw, shorten it. It's hitting something, which keeps it from going in all the way. So I shortened the screw. I cut it, because whatever was going on, it was bottoming out on something and not able to screw all the way in. And I said, that's probably been that way since we got it from the factory. And now I can screw that in flush where it belongs. So and then all these others were a little loose. I tightened them. So probably need to check these periodically. Just make sure they're all tight. So it's supposed to go in flush. This way now it won't interfere with that roller when it goes in. I checked the other side and it was okay. So this one screw was sticking out. So much better. As I went around outside, I bought lubricants and stuff. I haven't used the lubricants yet. I thought maybe lubing everything. There's no external rails to lubricate, so that's it. I thought maybe there'd be rollers, but they're all hidden. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and slide this all the way in and see what happens. Sounds a little slow. Now it's stopped. Looks like it's gone all the way though, but I heard a click and now I'm pushing the slide in and out button and nothing's happening. So I gotta wait a minute. I just heard a little click and now the motor works again. But that time it slid in all the way. So I don't know. If anyone else is experiencing this problem with their Keystone Sprinters on their slide outs, let me know. I'd be curious to hear what you have to say, and if you came up with a solution, I'd love to hear from you. So, all right, thank you.